Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are going to be setting up my February bullet journal, and I think this turned out really cute, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, so jumping right into this setup, I decided to go for kind of like a stars and moon and cloud theme for February. I thought about doing something that's kind of Valentine's Day themed, but what I decided on was that I would make the clouds pink so that it still kind of brings in that Valentine's Day vibe without being full-on lovey-dovey. I decided to go for the stars and moon with it as well because I just have always loved that look and astronomy, and so I just thought that it would be a super fun theme. So I'm just going in with my size 1 micron, drawing the clouds. I really love drawing clouds. I've said that before, and I will probably say it again, because they're just so much fun. They're really easy to draw, and they can add a lot of fun texture to a page without having to paste anything in, which I think is really cool. And I like using the size 1 micron because it gives it kind of that sketch-like look that I enjoy in cloud drawings. I'm just going in and adding some little details to my clouds just to give them some extra texture. Apologies if you hear my daughter squeaking in the background. She's supposed to be asleep, but she decided to be awake, so she's sitting with me here as I record this voiceover. And then I'm going in and drawing the moon. I decided to do one of those moons that has a little face in it just because I thought it would be cute, and then I just add the little like sun rays, I guess, around the outside edge of it. And then I went in with my gold acrylograph from Archer and Olive to make a bunch of little stars and sparkles all around the page, and then to just write out February, I just did like a very basic lowercase handwriting type font, nothing fancy. Now I'm just going in and adding that pink to the clouds like I talked about earlier. I think this turned out so cute, and I really like this shade of pink. If you are wondering about any supplies that I use, they will all be linked in the description box below. For the moon-sun combo, I decided to go with this kind of really pale yellow just to give it a little pop of color without being too wild. Now, here's where we get to the fun part. I decided to cut out the background, and then I did. And then I realized that I would not be able to use these 2 pages in between. So that was kind of a mess up on my part. And also later I regretted using the blue there because I didn't use any more blue in the rest of the setup. So yeah, you live and you learn. These next 2 pages that I am setting up is a calendar and habit tracker spread. I decided to do a calendar on the left-hand side and habit trackers on the right-hand side. Just starting in with sketching out those clouds just like I did on the cover page. For this month's calendar, I decided to do it a little bit bigger and put some space in between each line just because I thought that that would be kind of fun and different, and I haven't really done that before, so I just wanted to try out something new. I did some clouds at the top and some clouds at the bottom, and then you will see me draw in another little crescent moon. I didn't put a face in this one, but I think it still turned out cute. And then I'm just using my Sharpie S-Gel pen to write out the days of the week and then habit tracker, and then to draw my lines. I love the Sharpie S-Gel. I think it's one of the best gel pens ever invented, and I have a billion of them, and I will use them forever. I decided to just do some simple lines for my habit trackers. They're 28 boxes across, so I'll just kind of highlight each box as I do that habit for that day. Again, going in with that gold acrylograph to draw out some little stars and sparkles. At this point in the setup, my acrylograph started to kind of give up on me, and I ended up having to not use it for the rest of my spreads. So yeah, the acrylographs are kind of hit and miss for me. I really like them, but I wish they worked a little bit better, and I don't know if it's user error or what, but if you have any tips, let me know. Then I'm just going in and just adding the pink to the clouds just like I did on that cover page, just some fun little squigglies as well. At this point, I am adding in some yellow to the moon, and then I realized that I forgot to add in some of the details on the clouds, so I'm just going in with my micron super quick to add those in and then highlight them with the pink. Alright, my next two spreads are about reading and about YouTube. So on the left hand side, I have a Kanban board and then also like a little calendar just to track what videos I'm going to do in February, and I drew another little mini calendar just so that it'd be easy for me to see kind of what my schedule was looking like. If you don't know, a Kanban board is basically you split it up into sections and then you can move your task down each section. So like for YouTube, I have filming, editing, thumbnail, description box, blah blah blah, and then I'll just write down what my video title is on a sticky note and move it down the process as I go, so that if I'm filming multiple videos at a time, I know where each one is in the process. On the right hand side, I made a spot for my worst book, my best book, and my February TBR. I decided to split this into one page because I feel like the TBR doesn't take up that much space, so I didn't really want to give it a whole dedicated page, if you know what I mean. I decided to draw my little stars and sparkles with the micron for this page because the acrylograph gave up on me, and then I just highlighted that with the yellow that I had been using for the moon in the previous spreads. And then again, just going in with that pink to go over those clouds, and then I also highlighted some of the words on the spread just to give it a little extra oomph, I guess, and add some more color to the page. Alright, so my last page of this spread up is my first weekly of the month of February. I decided to go back to kind of an old layout that I used to do when I very first started bullet journaling, where I do 4 boxes on each page. So my first box is an on the menu box where I can write down a dinner plan for the week. I'm trying to get better about planning my dinners. Let me know if you have any good dinner suggestions, because I'm so bad at coming up with what to eat. And then I go through Monday through Saturday, and then my last little box is just a quote. It's from an apostle in my church, and I just thought that it was inspirational, so that's why I put it in there. Then again, just going in with that micron and adding the little stars and sparkles. And then just quickly erasing. I've been erasing throughout this whole spread, but I just cut it out in the other clips, so I forgot to do it for this one, and I don't know, that's how I erase, if you were wondering. And then just going in and adding the pink to the clouds, and then highlighting the words with the pink as well, again, to just give some extra color. And then highlighting those stars with the yellow. These were all of my spreads for February. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm really excited to use these, and I think they turned out so cute. Okay, so that was the setup. I hope that you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making it, and I think that it's going to be a cute one to use. So I'm really excited to use all my spreads. Let me know what your February bullet journal theme is, and subscribe for more like this, and I'll see you in the next one.